Hey, good morning, everyone. Lisa Freed here, and welcome to episode 92 of Before My Morning Coffee on Rebel Hearted. This morning, I wanted to talk about the stuff that we're resisting, the small things, the practice that we're resisting most. Because if I am really honest with you this morning, what I was feeling resistance to is my prayer practice. Not my jump on no, there is no jumping here. Not my private prayer practice, but getting on a call with my prayer sisters and connecting with them this morning feels like I haven't done it in a couple of weeks because I've been at the ranch. I feel like I'm missing a connection with them because I haven't been there. We haven't talked every day. Like I've somehow moved myself away from the cool kids table in the cafeteria, and now I'm standing at the door with my lunch tray in my hand wondering, is it safe for me to sit there? Do I belong there? And I can tell you, because I know my prayer sisters very well, that their response to this would be, duh, of course you belong here. Why is this even a topic of conversation? Because, wow, a yawn snuck in there. Because that's who we are for each other. We are there for each other. And yet, that resistance is still there. And I know that resistance is keeping me from experiencing a degree of fullness, of beauty, of love and joy and grace. So I wanted to record this podcast before that prayer call, knowing full well I will be on that call, just to share the feelings and the emotions and the things that are tied up and sometimes get in the way of practices that we love, but we can talk ourselves out of. And I'm sure you've been there. Maybe it's around working out or writing or journaling or meditation or going outside and hugging a tree. Maybe it's any of those things that you find yourself telling a story, believing your own thoughts, and avoiding what could bring you the greatest sense of freedom in this moment. So I just invite you to think about where it is that you might have resistance to something, and ask what small step you could take to moving through that resistance. Not forcing your way through, but a gentle movement through it. I was reading in a book last night as I was avoiding going to bed. I was all keyed up after watching a scary movie last night. And so I was like, I'm not ready to go to sleep just yet. So I was listening to a book, an audio book. And the person talked about wanting to set a goal to journal, to invite that practice back in. And their commitment to be journaling every day. And the way that they avoided this being overwhelming was they committed to just writing even one sentence every day in a journal was enough. It counted. Didn't have to be 7 pages. Didn't have to be 25 minutes or an hour. It was just one sentence. And how that practice, that daily practice, has really blossomed into something beautiful. So I just invite you, where do you have that resistance? How can you gently move through it? And are you willing to claim the freedom, the love, the joy, the peace, the calm, the abundance that exists on the other side? I invite you to dance with that this morning. And I wish you a day as beautiful as you, sending you so much love from my rebel heart to yours. Bye for now, everyone.